Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We provide fan-oriented and analytic discussions on a variety of animated shows, movies, and anime, currently featuring Steven Universe, Miraculous Ladybug, a new Powerpuff Girls and Star vs. the Force of Evil. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hey, y'all.
Today, Delaney and I will be discussing all the big Miraculous Ladybug news that came out yesterday / Friday out of the New York Comic-Con panel. We will be going over all of that. Very, very big stuff here to get into. You can find us at overlyanimated.com or search for the Overly Animated Podcast on iTunes, your favorite podcatcher, Stitcher, Google Play Music. First thing, spoilers for everything that was announced. I know Thomas is going on a giant spoiler crusade with this information on Twitter, which is the stupidest thing because you guys are the ones that put this out there. But
wait, what?
The creators this is all spoilers that we announced at the Comic-Con panels. So, I know I made the image for this video and podcast a spoiler, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to make it. So if you don't want to know what happens, then don't listen. But there's a bunch of information, which is apparently spoilers, even though it's probably not spoilers, whatever. So we're going to get into all of that. Spoilers. Okay. Delaney, Alya is Volpina confirmed. Confirmed.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
oh my god. Oh, screaming. Just a lot of screaming going on. Life made. That's the all my dreams are coming true.
All Delaney's dreams are coming. I feel like not all your dreams are coming true. But
no, I feel like the majority of them are happening.
I mean, this is step one. But the Moralia would be step
Moralia would be the epitome of my dreams coming true.
So we said Alya's probably Volpina, but didn't expect an announcement beforehand.
I am so shocked.
Chloe is confirmed as the bee. Even though last week we made a podcast, Chloe's to be confirmed ? And then I got a lot of no, I don't think it is. I don't think that's true. On Twitter, Thomas was like, "No, that's not her. It's just like a generic design." Stop lying.
Well, there's no reason to lie when it's so obvious.
And two, you're announcing it next week. Obviously, he's not in control of that, but okay. I don't understand why they just hit they had a San Diego Comic-Con panel and they announced nothing, and then we have New York Comic-Con panel and they announced everything. I feel like that's opposite.
Yes.
The other one is the bigger Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's what I understand. San Diego is the Comic-Con.
Yeah, so I don't know. They've gone to a bunch of panels and they just never say anything, and now we're just getting all the information. So those are the biggest news. We also have new villain news. We have Peacock Kwami news. There's a bunch of stuff. So we'll get into all of that here. If you're looking for the best images I've found for all of this, as of now, there's no official images. I assume at some point on Jeremy Zag's Instagram we'll get higher quality images, but they're not up yet. If you're looking for the best images, I found them on nikimuffin.tumblr.com. I feel like has the best posts so far. There's no really good image of Alya as Volpina, in the costume, so I didn't make that the image for this, but it's the clearest one on there. We also have Trix, Trixx, Alya's Kwami, the Volpina Kwami, who's adorable.
Yeah, no, she I'm hug, hold. Right. I need it to be a plush so I can have it.
I'm fine with the Trix plush, but why do we have a Plog plush but not a Trix plush? What about
I don't have a Plog plush.
Oh, well, I think that exists, right?
No, they exist. I have Tiki. They have Tiki and Plog, and I have Tiki. Let's replace
plush. Tiki. Well, let's replace Plog and Tiki with these, and also Dusu. Duusu, the Peacock Kwami, who we saw crying before.
I want to know if her plush will have tears.
Tears with it, yeah.
I need to know.
That would be good if it came.
Or he, I guess I don't know. Does Dusu have tears?
I bet Dusu's male and Trix is female, but they're stupid genderless Kwamis. Who cares? And then we have
exactly. They're eternal beings. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. And then we have a design for the holder of the Peacock Kwami. There's a caption "Le Paon" below, which I assume means the peacock. Let's translate this.
I don't know French,
we'll Google translate this. But it's not someone we know. She's has a peacock fan, a Japanese peacock fan, and then she's kind of mysterious. She looks like an Incredibles character, honestly. But
yeah, I agree. Or kind of almost like something from
The pawn is the peacock, yes. So the Book of Life, I could see that too, honestly. So it'd be interesting. We'll get into she, and then we have the Collector, a new villain, along with.
I have an interesting theory about the Collector currently.
Okay, that'll be good. Along with the previously announced Style Queen, who we've already discussed. So, you can check out our podcast. Chloe's the Bee confirmed ? We basically said everything we need to say about Chloe being the Bee, so we're going to focus more on Alya here, but we'll get into. We'll get into Chloe a little bit, but we're not going to discount the Chloe Bee. I mean, I'm the biggest Chloe fan. We discussed it in extensive detail.
It's time for Delaney to have her day.
Delaney's having her day here with okay, so this is big news. Alya is Volpina. Alya is the fox confirmed. So we have two images of note. We have this first one, which is showing Trix off, and then it's just a generic picture of Alya alongside Trix, and then we have Alya in costume as Volpina. Delaney, what are your thoughts on seeing Alya as the superhero?
Like, I'm overwhelmed. Like, this is so exciting. Also, her costume's fabulous, and she looks way better than what's her face when she was Volpina, Volpina.
Yeah, then full blanking. But I'm a little disappointed that I'm buying for
she has a
that.
Tail,
that Lila is
like,
not. So I'll get that. Lila not being Volpina. I want to see more Lila, but there's room for Lila elsewhere.
But Alya
as Volpina. I mean, this is everything we ever wanted.
Our three the Bays are all heroes.
And
this is
so
one picture
exciting. Of them next to each other. It's the greatest. Yeah.
This is that's what I'm staring at right now. This is the most this is dream. I have dreamt of this moment. This is so exciting to have a show. We're going to have a group of people, and it's going to be mostly girls, and there's going to be the token boy. That makes me so happy.
The token boy.
Yes, at last, this is what Delaney wants out of life.
I actually and we'll get into shipping possibilities. We've got a request for shipping speculation, but I actually like the potential for all of them as superheroes to be flirting with Cat.
Yes.
It's really good, and then it's
each other.
And each other, obviously, and then it'll lead to them flirting with each other. Okay, so Alya so we also see Chloe's design as the Bee, which is basically what we saw last time.
They all look really good. The costumes all just look A+.
I mean, Marinette obviously already, but we talked about Chloe's costume last time, and it's kind of a yellow and black thing. A little bit looks like a bee. The big thing with Alya's Volpina is that it's much more animalistic than the other two. It's very notable. Her hair comes out into fox hair, and she has a tail. This is very interesting.
It's super neat. I'm really digging it. It's interesting.
Why is hers more like the actual animal they're representing?
Yeah, I don't know. It might maybe will have something to do with her abilities. Who knows?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I certainly think it maybe makes her the best design of the
I mean, honestly, it's super and it's animal in a way that's not oh my god, her costume's horrible. It's honestly really cute and great.
Yeah. Oh man, Alya is the fox. When is this happening?
I guess what is what? So basically they didn't want so the creator didn't want this information right out this.
I mean, I don't know if he didn't want it out. He doesn't. He's treating it as it could be spoilers for some people. Oh. So I mean, I don't know. This has to happen within the first 5-10 episodes.
Yeah, so. Exactly. This has to just happen so early, and and then my question is are they going to do them separately, or is it just going to be bam, bam, new superheroes?
Yeah.
What? Because I feel I don't know. It'd be so weird to have Chloe and then next episode Alya. Well, I mean, okay, if it was a 2-parter, that's one thing, but I don't know. How are they going to do this? This is so weird. This is so overwhelming.
Yeah,
what?
It's a lot.
And so and they have to do stuff this. We have to get from point A to point B, and there's a big distance between those things.
Yeah.
Grant, I'm really excited for Alya because Alya, canon confirmed, loves comic books, and she's going to be such a great superhero. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Alya's gonna be really good. It's just interesting. How is the Miraculous? How is Trix gonna? So okay, so Alya, I feel is very stoic. Do you think Trix is gonna be very bubbly to counteract this?
Yes, I think Trix is just gonna be super cute and just be oh my god, and not in a Tiki way, where Tiki's mildly terrifying,
not in a horrifying way.
I think Trix is going to be adorable and super cute, and we're gonna love her, and she's gonna be very bubbly, and always gonna be oh my god.
Yeah, Trix definitely the leading contender for me actually getting a plushie of.
And she's so cute. Look at her, I just want to take her out of the screen and hold her. She's so cute.
Yeah, it's good, and Alya should have the cutest one. That's good.
Agree.
Yeah. So this is really good, really exciting. There's so many aspects to talk about.
Also, the bee Kwami looks like mildly terrifying.
We'd seen the bee Kwami in detail, but yeah, it doesn't look super smiley. So
it looks like it's staring into your soul.
We actually don't know its name still, as far as I know.
Just weird.
I hope that it is also sassy. That's my goal. like kind of like Mean Girl, like Chloe.
Yes.
That'd be great. That's my hope with the bee. So I guess we can get into what are these. So we talked about this with Chloe a lot, but what are Chloe last week? What is Alya's like power and what's her like weapon?
Well, I feel like I'm kind of going like, since her costume is so animalistic, I feel like her might be really like fox related, but I don't know like.
But what's like like they scratch?
Well, the thing is like foxes are like clever, but like that's kind of like Marinette's ability is based on like her figuring out what to do. So maybe I don't know. Like it'd be kind of neat if Alya's ability was kind of something similar to Marinette's, in that it's more of like a like having to do something, not necessarily like an innate ability. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing obvious from the designs what either of their weapons is.
Well, the thing is, like, you wouldn't look at Ladybug and be like, "Oh, that she has a yo-yo and she like fixes the universe." So I have no idea.
Yeah, I agree. It's. Not,
I hope it's not something like a yo-yo, like, but I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what her thing is going to be.
The thing, there is literally no way to know. Like, we have no idea.
What I'm trying to speculate though. Like, I don't know. It'd be really.
It's just so hard. Like.
Oh, also, Alya's fox ears too. We should note that.
We need to have like. I mean, obviously the yo-yo, but like we need one of them has to have a ranged weapon. Like we can't. Like we are a party of 4 now. We have to have a healer.
Yeah,
and like an archer. Like we have our tank. Like we need to have all of this set up.
Yeah, like, that's my thought. We talked about that last week. Like I think one of them should be an archer and one of them should be a healer. Like
we need like.
I don't know if I like Alya healer though. No, I guess that could fit though. She's like loves superheroes and stuff. Like it could fit like as.
I think Alya being like. Obviously, like, it makes sense for her character to be the archer, but I don't think it makes sense as a fox to be the archer, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Granted, Yo-Yo and Ladybug has nothing to do with each other.
It's hard to know. Also, and again, we see the Chloe design. I also really like the bee design, too.
It looks really good.
Both of them. Oh, man. So good. So... Okay, let's get into the other stuff, then we'll circle back to this at the end. So the next thing is the collector. So we knew that the Style Queen was there, and we were speculating whether Style Queen would be kind of a recurring villain or just a kumatized villain. And we knew that Hawkmoth was getting a +1 in the season.
Right.
But now we see 2. So is the collector Hawkmoth's recurring villain, or is it Style Queen, or is it both?
I think it's the collector, and I think the collector is Adrian's dad.
Okay, but Hawkmoth is Adrian's dad.
But it's not.
Wait, so do you think that's
collector's
the twist?
Adrian's dad?
So you think that's the twist?
I think it is. Like I think they've been like literally. Okay, of course I'm the biggest one.
Delaney, we've. No.
I know. No, look seriously, okay, look at the collector. Like it's Adrian's dad. Like
it looks like him a little bit.
And like he has like a total fashionista like villain thing going on. Like look, okay, this is Adrian's dad. Like there's no doubt in my mind this is Adrian's dad.
So let's talk about his design. He has like this drill thing on top of his head going on, like this alternating white and black.
It even looks like his hair. Like this is Adrian's dad, y'all.
And it's a heel, and it's the same thing as his heel on his shoe.
Like he's like fashionista. He's even wearing like the weird like kind of like a weird evil ascot. Like
yeah, he is.
This is Adrian's dad.
But Delaney, Hawkmoth is Adrian's dad.
It's not.
No,
it's not. I don't know who Hawkmoth is.
There's no way that was confirmed by the end of the season.
I know, but this is it. I don't know.
That would be an awful twist. Like you've told us already that he's.
But look at him. Like I don't know anymore. I don't know what's true anymore.
What's true is that Hawkmoth is Adrian's dad. That's
I'm
changed.
looking at this picture.
I understand that he kind of looks like him, but
no, he looks like straight up like he
does
looks.
Not look. It's a costume. Like it's not. Exactly
I think this is Adrian's dad.
Okay, maybe they're both Adrian's dad.
How?
What do you mean how?
How? How can they both be him?
That's more plausible than your theory. Like Hawkmoth is.
How is it more plausible? He akumatizes himself. Like that makes sense.
Exactly. Boom.
I think this is Adrian's dad, and this is Delaney's patented Dylan crack theory. This is This is like your Horcruxes. This is me.
Pink Diamond is the line is so much more plausible than
this is
Hawkmoth
Adrian's
not
dad.
being Adrian's
This is
dad.
Adrian's dad.
End of the season just confirmed it.
And when I'm right, Dylan has to apologize to me on air. This is Adrian's.
I'm not necessarily disagreeing that this isn't his dad. I'm disagreeing that Hawkmoth is not Adrian's dad. That's the crucial part. I
don't understand how it could be both people. That's
it makes more sense than him not being Hawkmoth. That's my thing.
This is Adrian's dad.
I would hate that twist. No, I'm out on that twist.
I mean, it's stupid. I think this is what this is. I'm sorry.
Okay. What do you think this guy does, the Collector?
Oh, that's the other thing. I don't know.
So he's the Marvel villain, right? There's a Marvel villain, the Collector, I think.
Yes. Maybe he bends down and his head spins and it's a drill. I don't know. I have no idea.
I guess. Why is he the Collector though? What does he collect?
Yeah, that's a good. Okay, let's think about
this.
Does
he collect the
Kwamis? Think about Miraculouses.
Yeah,
okay, so
the Miraculouses.
What's Miraculouses? So he creates. What? Okay. Going back to Delaney thinking this is Adrian's dad. If the Collector and Hawkmoth are the same person, could he have been the Collector before he was Hawkmoth?
I guess. I mean, the thing is, Hawkmoth is already collecting the
right.
Yeah, like the Miraculous.
Maybe he's competing with Hawkmoth.
Yeah, that was my next question. What if he's not teaming with Hawkmoth? What if he's an adversary to Hawkmoth? Yeah.
And what if he's not an akumatized villain? What if he's this is what he looks like? Because they've said there are heroes and villains and stuff in this universe that aren't Kwami related.
Okay. I would assume he's not akumatized, but you're saying what if this is not what he looks like with the Kwami? Right. Yeah, I mean we have no precedent for that, but.
Yeah, I'm also beginning to think they just said that so they can have their Zag heroes all in the same universe. But
yeah, I think that's why. But I assume this guy is not akumatized, but he is. But we don't have any. Yeah,
we're out of Kwamis.
We're out of Kwamis, though. Yeah, so that's the thing.
I don't know what he is.
Well, we have a picture of the Miraculouses at the end of this, so we'll come back to that. So we'll come back to this, but yeah, the Collector, very interesting design at the very least. And Hawkmoth is Adrian's dad, so just saying. So we discussed Style Queen when the design came out.
Yeah.
There's another picture of her, but I don't think it's anything different than what we knew. I guess I'm more convinced that she's not a one-episode villain because we see her again here.
Right.
Yeah. It seems like she shoots stuff out of her staff. I guess that's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Let's talk about Dusu.
So cute.
It says season 2 and 3 on there, but all
interesting
season 2 and 3 stuff. Dusu, the emotional Kwami, I guess.
Tears, so many tears.
And there's a picture of her being angry.
That's so cute. Look at Dusu.
Yeah, Dusu looks like a Pokemon. I don't know what's all of these.
I agree. Dusu does look like a Pokemon.
That one of these pictures looks like the Espeon to me a little bit.
No, I'm looking at. I know exactly which one. I was like, you said it looked like a Pokemon. I was like, that one. I know which one he's talking about.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because adorbs. But
yes,
yeah, I Dusu also in the plushie contention. Super cute.
I would get def. Just anybody but Plog.
Anybody but Plog. Antiki for me. But okay, let's talk about the. Lepon, the Peacock. So who is this woman? So obviously Adrian's the leading contender is Adrian's mom, right? But is it her?
I mean, if it's not, it's just somebody we don't know. And we also don't know Adrian's mom, so who knows?
It says I think it says season 2, but it could say season 3 blood. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's got to be Adrian's mom, right?
Yeah, pretty much confirmed.
I mean, not confirmed, but
confirmed.
She's mysterious, woman, who else? There, we don't have any other people that fit that bill. Is in this picture is Dusu crying? Is those Dusu tears falling down to the right?
I guess.
I don't know what that is. Yeah. What do you think of her with her Peacock fan?
I mean, it's cool. Potentially weapon, I guess.
Do you think she will be a villain?
Yes. Well.
I think she's gonna be a vigilante type character.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's kind of an ambiguous kind of thing, kind of like a.
She'll show up here and there, and then at the end of the season, she reunites with Adrian and this big emotional moment. Yeah, and then to help take down her dad, her former husband, right? Who is Hawkmoth, and So let's leak that.
This is I'm having my my Dylan moment of the day.
Good. And she also is wearing like a thing on her head.
Yes.
So what is that? And it's like
this picture is like horrible.
It's really weird. It's not a good picture. This is the best of the bad pictures of
like, and it's Peacock. So I have.
It looks like kind of like a brooch, except she's like wearing it as a headband.
Yeah, I don't. It's so like I still can't figure out like her face. Like,
well, I think her face is supposed to be obscured, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a giant like flower deal thing.
Yeah, kind of like a stylistic
thing. Like yeah.
So she's interesting.
Yes.
I don't know. We don't have a lot to go on with her, but I'm interested to see where we go with this character. And everyone's assuming Adrian's mom. I wonder if there's any alternate theories. Let us know in the comments if you've alternate theories on Lapon. Okay, so this last slide. So this is Ladybug's Miraculous the Magical Powers. So let's try to read this. So we have all the auxiliary ones, I think.
Yes, like we have it's all the auxiliary. Except I'm not sure what this Pearl of the Mysteries is, because like you would assume we would have like Cat Noir.
Yeah, there's no Cat Noir in this. Let's go through all of them. So there's Stone of the Sun. What's below? Is it the French, or is it something we can't read? Below
can't read it. It's it says something power.
Yeah, so it's
like flying. Anyway. It says flying power.
Oh, does it really? Okay,
I think
so
at
Chloe
least in my Delaney blind,
say,
staring at her computer screen. I think that's what it says.
I'm gonna try to blow this up too on my computer, but yeah, I agree that probably says flying.
Yeah, I think it says flying power.
So that is Chloe.
Yes.
The Kwami.
Yeah, seems legit.
I can't copy and paste this.
This is so hard.
I'm trying to.
Like this is like Dylan and Delaney forensic files, like
so that's the yellow one. Then we have the red in the middle. On top we have that's Stone of the Sea. This is Pearl
of the Sea.
Pearl of the Sea.
We have Stone of the Sun, Stone of the Moon, and the other three are pearls.
Okay. And this is the Peacock.
Yeah, and I have no idea what this says. Like absolutely no clue.
Okay, let's blow this up a little bit. Yeah, I can't read that.
Nope.
So we'll see.
The first word might be breath.
Yeah, it might be.
So maybe it's something about like water, because you see, but I don't know.
There's another image of these, but I think it was worse. On the right, we have Stone of the Moon, right?
Yeah, and it says something like. No, actually, no. I think I don't know what the first word is.
What's this one? This is like a.
I don't know what this one is. Like, so we have like B.
There's
Peacock.
No orange one here though, and there's and the master is the green one, right?
Right.
And then Hawkmoth has a purple one.
So, well, the question is, are these actually like? Okay, so we're looking at these, and yes, we have like this ladybug thing in the middle, but like maybe these don't actually correspond.
Yeah, these might be. Maybe these are new ones.
These might be something else. Like we have Kwami's, and then we have like because it's like Pearl of the Sea, Stone of the Sun. Maybe these are like artifacts.
Yeah. So let's go through.
Maybe this is what the collector's going for, kind of like Thanto, like blah blah blah, like trying to capture all the
the whatever they are in the Marvel universe that you're saying. Stone of the Sun, Pearl of the Sea, Stone of the Moon, Pearl of the Heart, Pearl of the Mysteries.
Yep.
Okay, so there they are. And we'll hopefully find better images with them. Like, I guess these aren't the Miraculouses.
I don't think they're different, and like of course there's like this weird like diagram in the middle, which is interesting. So it makes me think there's some sort of ritual this is related to. Like, because like they have like there's like it's like straight up like pentagram nonsense like in the middle of this, and so I feel like there's like something they can do, like bring these together, and then maybe this isn't this like the ladybug thing in the middle isn't a stone, but it's Ladybug herself. So this might be something like a ritual, something like.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
Well, we know Ladybug is like the center of everything, so who knows?
Yeah, so we'll get. I'm sure there's more info out there on this because people attended the panel. So let us know if you find out a better image of this or like what these are. We'll save speculating until we learn more, I guess, on them. That's interesting though. And why are there 2 stones and 3 pearls, stuff like that?
What?
Yeah, interesting stuff. Okay. to close, I have requested topics on that we speculate on here. We have one is the ships from people. Tumblr asks, I think you got this too. And then 2 is from commenter Steve. Here's a big question. It's a good question. Will Alya, Chloe, Marinette, and Adrian know who each other are?
Okay, like, oh my god. At this point, like, if it's the 4 of them and they don't know, like, I will lose my mind. Like, we can't, like, at the very least, Alya and Marinette have to know. Like, they have to.
You'd think that Alya and Marinette would know. And you think that Chloe would not be able to keep this a secret. Like,
no, definitely. Like, it would, like, kill her.
Well, granted, one she'd have to talk to her as the bee. Like, wouldn't she just be classic Chloe? Like, she's not going to be able to hide her personality.
Like, everyone's going to know. And then, like, I don't know. Like, granted, there is that whole thing where, like, they're supposed to keep it a secret. So I don't know, like, what's going to happen. Like, it's going to kill me, though. Like, they need to, like, surely. And maybe it'll be kind of a thing where it's, like, how they ended up being superheroes anyway. It's kind of like they have to know for this to happen, or because I imagine, I mean, we've had Ladybug and Cat Noir for so long, like they're like known in Paris, and then like to suddenly have new superheroes. Something horrible is going to have to happen for there to be new heroes. Like, I feel like there has to be some sort of catastrophe, and then like we need more heroes in the world. Like, so I wonder.
I guess
like
so.
maybe Ladybug and Cat Noir are out of commission and for a little bit, and that's why we have to have these new heroes. Like they're like, you know.
Oh, interesting. We get a all Alya Chloe episode. Let's do that. Yeah,
please.
Let's do that. First, I think the first thought would be, okay, they're keeping it a secret because that's the status quo of the show. But then my next thought is that I'm not sure how the show logistically would do this because
it's impossible. Come on.
A lot of the reason we know, like, the reason Marinette and Adrian are able to keep it a secret is because we see shots of them as people, and then they like go off and then they transform and stuff, and we don't always see Adrian. We shot transforming or whatever. Sometimes he shows up, but you can't have the 4 of them together. I feel like it's not within the show's realm of possibility to show separate scenes of minutes. Right. The transformation sequences would take a while, but then also like watching Alya react to the situation as a person, then change secretly, and then Chloe react and change secretly. That's a lot. Like,
that is so much, and I feel like, and it's even like, and you can't just be like, oh, they just show up and do that. Like, no. Like, I feel like they're gonna have to form a team. Like, I feel like something's going to happen where they have to.
That's probably where we're going. The only possibility is if we have like one of these specials be about each of them becoming, and then like we know, so then we don't have to see them on their own transform. We just know the entire time, and it's kind of from Marinette's perspective, like not knowing.
Okay, so like they're in class, right? And then like somebody gets akumatized and stuff's happening. Like, you can't, come on. Like, come on.
It's a little bit hard to imagine because this involves breaking the Adrian Marinette dynamic potentially before the end of the season, which was unthinkable to us before, like, now. So,
like, this might be fast forwarding everything. Like, this needs honestly, like, this isn't just from a like logistic point of view, but like just from like purely like, this would be awful if they did this. Like, horrible.
So yeah, I agree. Here's my guess. My guess is that at first none of them know, and then very quickly Marinette and Alya know each other. Yeah. And then a little bit after that, Chloe, Marinette, and Alya know each other. And then Adrian stays a secret from them until the end of the season.
Or maybe, like, I'm kind of imagining, like, this moment where, like, it's all 4 of them, and they're all talking, and then, like, one of them kind of says something, and they kind of fall into, like, this old dynamic of, like, how they are, like, when they're themselves, and they're like, wait a minute.
They could just break. It could just happen all at once. Yeah. That'd be a big shift. I think if any of them's going to stay a secret, it would need to be Adrian.
Yeah, I agree. It'd have to be Adrian.
So I could see that happening. And the ones you'd assume would happen fastest is Alya and Marinette.
Well, yeah, Alya, Marinette. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of really hoping this kind of like Marinette has a hand in Alya becoming a hero. Like,
that'd be good, yeah.
Because it'd be such a good callback to Origins. Like, that would just be so good.
Yeah, I'd be about that. Yeah, because it's like, how are they chosen? I think Marinette and Adrian. Is it like, do each of them get a choice? And Marinette chooses her BFF, and Adrian chooses his BFF, right?
Yeah, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
And then Ladybug's like, OMG, why, Cat? Why?
Why'd you choose her? Yeah. That would kind of give it away if they knew who each other chose, I guess. Yeah. But So I think that's, So we'll see how it's done. I mean, this is such a big change in the dynamic. It's hard to even wrap your mind around how it's going to happen.
It's so like, I have no idea.
And then here's the question.
Well, the thing is, like, a lot of them say seasons 2 and 3. It's like how is this, I mean, to me, it's like, this has to happen all at once or it's just going to be like ridiculous. But I mean, they could string us along. So I don't know.
It could take a while. And then the second aspect of this is we spent like a month talking about the different combinations of Marinette and Adrian.
Oh God!
Well, now you have to throw Alya and Chloe into this.
Oh
and different combinations. Now it's going to be, and it's like exponential now. So you have to like, if you want to consider all the combinations, so it's like 32 combinations or something.
Like this is ridiculous.
Maybe it's 64. I don't know, but yeah. So, what is your new? So now you, in addition to Maralia, we have Ladybug and Volpina, and we have Marinette and Volpina, and we have Alya and Ladybug. What's the new OTP?
Volpina and Ladybug, new OTP.
Okay. Oh man, yeah.
Okay, well, it's like it's the new. It's like the new OTP, but like Maralia is still like.
The thing is, if they know, then it's just one combination.
Exactly.
But if they don't know, then it's 4 combinations.
Granted, Volpina and Marinette, that is an interesting like.
Volpina
that is,
and Marinette
I
would
like
be
that.
So good, yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. That's like the appeal of the Ladrian.
Yes.
Yes. So how do you throw Chloe in here? So are we going to have Chloe and Adrian shipping combinations too?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like Chloe and like Marinette.
So there's Chloe and Marinette, obviously, but Chloe and Adrian's the one that's somewhat in show. I don't think anyone actually ships Chloe and Adrian.
I don't think so.
But that has precedence in show because Chloe likes him. So would Adrian be more receptive to the bees flirting?
Oh my god! Okay, so like Chloe, like the bee is flirting with Cat, and then like that like ticks Lady off like. Because like deep down.
How would Adrian as Cat Noir react to
I don't even know. Like would he
to be,
but he's like so madly in love with Ladybug. Like I don't know.
Exactly. So he probably wouldn't be receptive to it.
There is so much. Like this is gonna be so ridiculous. Like
there's too much. It's too much.
I am literally like I can't. Like this is gonna be the most.
And then you have the Chloe and here's the thing, this isn't just us wanting to ship the girls together. Like Chloe is actually in love with Ladybug. So
like, no, this is like intense. Like
so now you have Chloe as the bee flirting with Ladybug.
Please, like
Chloe actually could be like
Ladybug, like that. Like I'm waiting for them to like because like Chloe's like super fangirl, like oh my god, Ladybug, like you were so great, being like oh please, like
she's gonna be like the sidekick at first too. Like
please.
I actually think Chloe could be like the Lance of the show now, as like flirting with everyone as their superhero form.
125%. That's exactly what I was gonna say, Lance. Like 9,000%.
Like Lance from Voltron. Yeah, like, it would be really good. Like a good place to take Chloe's character. She's just like flirt with Adrian as Cat Noir. She doesn't like Cat Noir though. That's the thing. Like unless she knows it's Adrian, she might not actually flirt with Cat Noir.
It's just all about Ladybug. Please.
It's all about Ladybug.
Oh my god, all of but like Volpina and they're just like in this this girl alliance and there's Cat.
Yeah, then there's Cat. I could see Alya as Volpina being like the how do I phrase this?
Ladybug. Like hello, Alya like
I think she could be like the everyone's in love with her type character, like the I don't know, whatever I can't think of it, like the love like the love goddess like superhero, like everyone's like in love with Volpina and she's like flirting with everyone. Like that'd be a good role for Alya. Or she could be like I don't know, I don't think Alya's gonna be tame as a superhero. I don't see that.
You see what?
Like her being like shy, like her normal. No. She's not like super shy in her normal personality, but she's like quiet. I feel like she'd be more ostentatious as a superhero.
Well, I feel like she'd definitely just be like a lot like very similar to Ladybug, like very just like confident and like knows what she's doing. And of course, Alya has like she's into superheroes. Like she knows.
Alya's been preparing for this her whole life.
Like, no, like Alya's like this is my time. Like Chloe just loves Ladybug. Like Alya was like, "You're right. Yep, I am a superhero. My body is ready. Like let's go."
She's very ready, and it could be off her feet very quickly. Whereas Chloe as the bee might take a while. But Chloe's also been preparing by dressing up as Ladybug.
This is true.
I think that could be too.
I can see them like trying to do something, and like Chloe just tries to like pretend to be Ladybug or something. It's like no, stop.
Yeah, so that's very interesting. Give us your speculative comments. I'm sure we'll have more roundtables speculating on this. There's a lot of stuff. What are you shipping now? Which combination of the? It's what's the math on this? Is it 4 to the?
Is it 4 factorial? Like,
is it 2 to the 4? That was what I was doing it before.
I have no idea.
If there's all the combinations between all of them, then I think it's. I don't know. Okay, it might be 4 to the 4. That might be a lot. I don't think that seems too much. Anyway, random other news. We could keep talking about this forever, but we'll find out more about Adrian's mom in the Christmas episode. I think we'd seen that before, but yeah, that's gonna be exciting. We'll find out more about Chloe's mom this season. Okay. And then the Christmas episode musical coming out in December. So confirmed that these are probably airing. I still haven't seen confirmation that the Halloween episode's actually at the end of this month. At the very least, the Christmas episode is in December.
Like, surely they would have announced that, but I guess not.
Yeah, they don't have their stuff together in terms of announcing stuff, so they maybe not.
Who knows?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I think let me make sure in the outline. That's all I got. So we could keep talking about the combinations for a while. How they're going to reveal.
Literally 3 hours.
My big question is like, how are they going to be revealed to each other? Are they going to know who each other is? When are they going to come into the show? And what are the new ship stuff? Like, these are the things that need answered.
So much, yes.
So let us know your speculation in the comments. If you have any more information, we were recording this it's not that fast after it came out, but we're recording Sunday morning, the 9th. So if new stuff comes out or the better images, let us know. I'm sure I'll see it too. And we'll be back. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the news. The default will be in 2 weeks to discuss more about. Probably our next roundtable would be like just more random speculation about Alya and Chloe. Like that'd be the best. Other comments, Delaney?
I'm just so happy.
Yeah.
Delaney's dreams are coming true.
Yeah. Unfortunately, still a little bit until season 2. And long waits until this and the Korra comics. How are we going to make it? But at least we're getting the special in December and maybe in this month.
Gay comics. I forgot.
You forgot? Oh, man.
Like, forgotten like the past 10 minutes. Like,
have to be
I've been on all that.
Mind. Yeah. Okay. So let us know comments about this YouTube comments. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to us here for all of our news. If you want just our Ladybug content, you can find a Ladybug specific link on overlyanimated.com and subscribe to us on iTunes there. Or check us out wherever overlyanimated.com is where you can find us. Consider supporting us at patreon.com/overlyanimated. Thank you very much to our patrons, Mitch Cordell, Beatrice, Nate, Andy, Jamie, Rachel, John, Ryan, Catherine, Taylor, Devon, Jay, John, Finish, and Victorian Catron, aka Fever, Mitch, Gunner, CB, Strange, Nathan, William, Buzz Laker, Mailman, Rich Rose, Johnny Robert, Brian, Cook, Cat, Needle, Diamond Day, Joel, Garfield, Fusion, Skylark, Patron, Catron. Very exciting stuff. Upcoming podcasts are going to be tomorrow another Star SU Roundtable this week, and then hopefully next weekend getting back into Ruby season primer and speculation and stuff like that. So all of that, subscribe to us here and to keep up with all our content. Thank you very much for listening, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.